is people don't meet partners in real life anymore. And I've been saying this for years of like, I don't know, TJ, tell me, you're an old man.
Yeah.
Before Tinder, when people went to the bar,
Mm-hmm.
did they interact with other people that they didn't know at the bar? Because when I go to the bar, I am fortunate to maybe speak 5 sentences to people outside of the group that I went with. And I feel like there's no way that always used to be the case.
No, that's actually really shocking to hear. That's actually kind of surprising.
Are you not a goer outer?
No, I'm far too old to be going out to bars anyway. Actually, I'm not. There's plenty of people my age and way old. I remember them going to bars all the time, but couldn't be me, folks. Couldn't be me. But no, like when we went out to bars, it was expected that you would talk to strangers all the time. It was just, especially when you got the social lubricant of the alcohol going there. I don't know how you couldn't, honestly. That once, then again, what'd you say?
I want to respond to what you're saying. Kyle went, "Hey, Mark Lutterback. Any advice on finding a partner? I have found no one at gay bars."
Wait, that may not have been addressed to Mark. I don't know. That might have just been a genuine question. Like, I don't know, but it would be pretty funny. I don't know. Kyle, were you asking us or Mark? I go to bars and talk to people, but they're all with their partners. Oh, was that a legitimate question?
So here's my thing, because I don't know. Again, this is like one of those things where I can't know what the experience was before.
Right.
Because that's when I turned 20, or when I started going to bars. Social media was, not social media, like dating apps were already the entrenched way that people typically met each other, at least in my age group.
Mm-hmm.
But like, it is so insular now, where I want to talk. Because usually I'm like, if I'm going out to the bars with like my friends, I'm like, bro, why are we talking to each other? I'm not even like trying to meet girls and get laid or anything. I'm just like, why are we spending more money to drink alcohol at this bar to do the same thing that we would have done back at our place? Like it's crazy to me, but it's hard. It's genuinely a struggle. Like, wow. Maybe my friends are particular loners, but I really don't think that is the case.
Yeah, that's, and I know you're not introverted, so that's that's kind of surprising for me to hear, because I'm just thinking back when I went, and I guess people on their phones a lot. Maybe are they on their phones a lot in the bar? That would. I
have to also ask a question to Kyle. Kyle, was this a joke that you are trying to find women at gay bars, or are you gay and you're telling us that you're struggling to find partners at the gay bars? Because I'm realizing that might have been serious.
I assume because he's like, not addressed to Mark, asking everyone. Yeah, I think it was a serious question.
But also as
it would have been a good setup, though. Yeah, it would have been a good setup.
Does partake in gay bars every once in a while. Particularly, there's a gay bar in Philadelphia that's like right next to my bus stop, so it's where I go to pee while I'm waiting for the bus. If you're not meeting dudes at gay bars, I don't.
Listen,
I'm not even that attractive, and I've been hit on like in the 30 seconds I've been there, pretty much half the time to go and take a piss.
Listen, John, I'm glad you said it, because I was thinking the same thing. Is that I don't know, because because like I'm not gay, but God, if I were, man, because I can't tell you how many times I've been hit on by gay dudes, and it's just I didn't think it would be that hard, because like guys are guys, right? I just didn't think it would be that. But again, I don't know, maybe Kyle is, the guys are like all timid and shit. I don't know.
I unfortunately cannot give advice on getting a man as another man. I have very little experience with it. One might say none. But the experience I do have has indicated to me that it's not that
well
hard.
Yeah, and so listen, whenever people talk about this, like I assume the advice I give is the same I'd give for trying to meet women, is that don't try to meet like a woman or a guy, just talk to people. And like you talk to people enough and they will become your friends. If you're friendly enough, they will like you. That's why the bar, John, you weirded me out with that bar thing, because you're never friendlier than when you're drunk. I mean, I've become friends by bumping into somebody at a bar when I was drunk.
It occasionally happens organically. Don't get me wrong, TJ. But the moment to moment action of a bar is not mingly. There are very insulated groups. Occasionally they bump shoulders. Occasionally you'll get two groups that end up combining, and that's your best bar night ever. But that happens very rarely.
Okay.
And again, maybe this is just maybe I
no. All right, so that's right. So that you have your little islands of people. You and your 5 friends are out there. You guys know each other. You're there to have fun, and you do it. And as time goes on, you go to the bar and get a drink, and you see the same person. Like, oh, funny seeing you here. I'm here all of a sudden. And that stuff. That's pretty.
You have to consistently go to the same bar. That does work if you consistently go to the same bar.
Oh, I just meant that night that you see the same person up at the bar that night and you joke about it.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know, when you play games, is it like you play pool or whatever? I don't know. There's just so many ways that those things organically happen. I'd be shocked if I never talked to like 4 or 5 people at a bar that I didn't know back in those days.
So Kyle is being serious. It's a serious question. He's spoken to guys at gay bars, and they're all with their partners. So here again, I don't have experience picking up people at gay bars, but if it's anything like straight life, don't go to bars to meet people. Is really the end all be all of it, because if you're looking for a partner, if you're looking for a hookup, it's probably a good place to go. But if you're looking for a partner, like I don't know how many relationships start at a fucking bar anymore. Like, get into an activity and meet people that way. Just keep spamming different group activities. Go, join a fucking walking club. Join something. Walking clubs are just full of people looking to hook up. Like go that way. Like that's probably the best way to meet people for a potential relationship. Don't go to the bar and try it. I don't know. Again, gay bars might be different because again, Kyle, I don't know what to say to you. Just like go to the gay bars I go to, and they'll just come up to you.
Mark said John wants you to go to church to meet people. That made me laugh so hard. That was great. You're not going to find a good man at the bar. Go to the church and find. No, listen. So, John, I'm glad because I was going to say something similar, that group activities, and what I was going to say was running clubs. It is a long. I don't know how old you are, Kyle, but you seem young. So there's no, unless you have some injury or whatever. A running club would be great because John is right. I didn't know this. I joined a running club
it's like a fucking meme.
Yeah, well, so I'm talking about like 20 years ago. I didn't know this back then. And so I joined a running club and I just wanted to improve my run time. I was like, I want to get faster, and everything. My first day there, we're meeting and we did some drills like on this football field and some running around this track, whatever. It was pretty good. I'm standing there listening to the guy talk about our schedule for the next month or whatever. And there's this girl who's there and she was like, oh, hey, we had kind of said hi earlier. I'm standing there. She's like pressed up right against me. I don't know her at all. And I was like, what is her deal? Like, why is she doing this? Like, it's like she doesn't know personal space and shit. And I didn't know till later. Oh, this is just a big fuck club. That's what this whole thing is. Yeah. I was like, oh, okay, I get it now. That makes sense. But
because DJ, running is an individual activity. You don't need a club to go run. The only reason you go to the running club is to find other marginally fit people to go fuck.
Look, I strongly disagree with this, John. I couldn't disagree with this more. Yes, you can run by yourself, but that fucking sucks. And I'm not going to do that. It's boring. It's painful. And so if I have other people around, it's more fun. Two, I can't quit because I'll be embarrassed if I drop out of the run. So I need that motivation. I had strictly pure motivations going into this.
There for the right reasons.
Right. I was there for love of the game. Okay. And I didn't know that to those folks, the game was getting dicked down. I didn't know. And so it was a long time afterward that I figured that. I was like, oh, it was honest when I realized that everybody was fucking. I was like, oh, okay. I get it now. They're like, what's up with the square dude? He's not fucking anybody. What's up with this guy? He just shows up and runs every week. What's his problem?
Yeah. And also, Kyle, like again, your experience at gay bars is so just alien to my experience as a straight man at gay bars. So maybe I do need to tell you this, but the guys who are there with their partners might be interested in you joining them. That shouldn't be an instant no-go for you, especially in the gay community where polyamory is very, very hot in the streets.
John,
I feel like I shouldn't have to tell you this, but maybe I do.
John, Kyle is a good Christian man. He is not going to get involved with another couple. Okay, how dare you
go to an all men's running club, Kyle?
How dare you besmirch Kyle's reputation like that? Mark said TJ in his wrist. I know. I didn't even realize it, man. I was just doing it. Okay, request to change the name of the talk show to Echoes of the Left, the Red Line Report, Leftward Current, the Vanguard Voice, Frontline Progress. What the fuck? You know what?
I hate when I don't get a joke about me.
He combined a bunch of left-wing shows is what he did, and put them all. I don't know, but so this is something that I was the name of the show.
You know what, Alex? That's what I this podcast episode. That's what it's gonna be.
That's
for you, Alex.
All right. Are running clubs common where you are? I know of one in my city, population roughly 100,000, and it's pretty small. I mean, what city are you in, man? Like, if you're in some like southern city where they don't really care about fitness or shit, maybe I don't know. But I lived on a military bases, so yeah, they are always full of running clubs because people wanted to. Let's see.